Well, first off, let me give a shout out to Jesus Freak 777. He is the inspiration for my little talks here. Today I'm going to be expressing my opinion on legislating morality in reference to two specific subjects, drugs and prostitution. Personally, I think we should just stop this stupid ass shit of having drugs being illegal. Legalize them, tax them. Take all that money you're wasting in interdiction and pump it into education. Free up the prison system. Kick loose everybody who's in on non-violent drug charges. If you've committed violence and you're in, you should stay in. It's that simple. But legalize everything. People go, oh, but that means the government is approving drug abuse. No, that's a straw man argument. Because alcohol is legal. Does the government endorse alcoholism? I didn't think so. Then you have the people go, we must protect the children. What world are you living in? Children already have access to it. It actually might cut down access they have currently. You never thought of that, did you? Now, there are health risks with all of this. But you stick laws out there and you publicize them greatly that if you want to be an addict, that's your choice. You bring another life into this world, and yes, track down the father too, and you put down draconian laws on what happens to people who bring children into the world in that condition. If you want to use drugs, that's fine. Go for it. Have a large time. Don't affect an innocent life with it. That's fair. That's reasonable. Get pregnant? Make your baby an addict? You're going to jail for at least 20 years. Period. No appeal. No, oh my. Put him in jail. That's it. Now, prostitution. Hey, take that, legalize it too. Where will people go if prostitution is legal? Are they going to go to some brothel where they can get their nut off for $50 to $100? It could be more. Where they know the girls are tested and they're healthy, or are they going to go off on the street for somebody who will obviously have to do it for a lot less if they don't want to get with the program? Stop and think about it. It will reduce the spread of disease, which is a good thing. Tax it. Oh, and prostitutes get taxed too. And then, with all the money you're not spending on vice, drugs, prostitution, that whole 9 yards, the cops are free to go after real crimes. Muggers, murderers, robbers. These are the people we really should be afraid of. And the crime rate would go down too because, oh look, my $10 hit of crack now costs a dime. My God. What a horrible thought. Somebody could get a job cleaning up litter to support their habit. Not a bad idea, really. And with all the money you save and the prison systems being eased up on, you can take a lot of money and put it into education. Because when you come down to it, why do people do drugs? I tell you, more than 50% of them is because It offers an escape from the hopelessness of their living situation. It's that simple. Give them some reason to want to do something else. That's what you have to do. An educated public doesn't become wasted on drugs. They have other things they can do. Things that interest their mind as opposed to wanting to deaden it. Simple, isn't it? Eloquent. And I don't want to hear any crap about, oh, we must protect the children. The children must be protected. You don't give a shit about children. We're not taking care of the ones we have now. It's that simple. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Are all the orphanages empty? I didn't think so. How about the kids in foster care? What about them? We can put more money into that system to adequately take care of the children, because we're not wasting it on interdiction which doesn't work. Check the DEA files. They'll tell you themselves they're doing at best, 25% interdiction. That means 75% is getting through. They can't stop it. And people are off making a quick buck on it because it costs. They can make real big money off of it. Ha! And you want to know another little side effect of legalizing all the drugs? Some little kid sitting in his apartment, being a little kid, will not get shot because of a stray shot from two drug dealers fighting over turf. Won't happen, because the drug dealers won't have any product to sell. American business will step in to make the profit. Money. All you're doing is kicking out the price supports that you currently put in now. Look at Amsterdam. Per capita, that's per 1,000 people, because they are a smaller country, they have a lower crime rate. And look, drugs are legal there. Could that be cause and effect? Drugs legal, lower crime. That's a bad thing, isn't it? Fewer muggings. We'll also free the cops to go after the other real criminals like rapists. We don't want to do that either, do we? We must legislate morality. Give it a rest. You all are starting to annoy me. Legalize it, tax it, take the money you save and put it into education. Simple, eloquent. Gets the job done. Stop trying to legislate morality. You don't want your kid to do drugs? Talk to your kids about it. It's that simple. It's not the government's job to raise your children. It's not my job to raise your children. You're the one who had a kid. You're the one who's supposed to raise the child, not me. Move along. Have an adequate day. Bye now.